good afternoon, or good morning, or even good evening, whatever time you find yourself watching this video. Today, got a knife from the folks at Olight. This is the Oknife. I've been really impressed with Olight as far as EDC type flashlights, and that was one of the things. I saw this knife and I said, okay, let's give it a try. It's in Nitro-V steel. Made of DAL is what it says there. Don't go on Olight e-commerce technology company, Oknife Duron. Let's see here. Okay, woo. It's my first one, so let's see what they say. Whoop. Each Oknife is finely tuned by hand and expertly engineered for the best possible performance. Stay sharp with your new knife. Oknife team. Okay, here we go. We got a nice sunglass case, as I call it. What else we got? The bottom of the box says thank you. This, oh, well, let's see. Okay, that's seems to be some information and a microfiber polishing cloth. There we go. There's the cloth. No need to take it out. Here's the info. What's the info say? Duron, thank you for purchasing this Olight. This Oknife. I keep messing it up. Read the manual. Blade material. Nitro-V. OAL is the handle material. How to maintain your knife in various languages. Okay. Knives are sharp. Don't cut yourself. That is always the takeaway. We will put that back. Now let's get into the knife. Very nice case. Okay, it's got, looks like, oh, gee whiz. They overbuilt this guy. Little Oknife Duron challenge coin. Okay. Let's take, it's a nice feeling. It's got, the knife feels substantial. Okay, milled aluminum. All right. I can immediately tell you that I think this is going to be way too smooth of a handle. Maybe not, but that's my first impression. It's a frame lock, reversible, deep carry pocket clip, tip up carry. So it looks like a gold anodized aluminum. 3.2 ounces or 92 grams. Jimping, dual thumb studs. Wow, very nice action. Olight Duron P1172089 and Nitro-V steel made of DAL. Is that assisted opening? No. But boy, that action is nice. Very easy. That is a very impressive Oknife. So very impressive. Let's zoom in. So they call this olive green. I guess maybe my colorblind eyes. I'm not colorblind, and I don't mean to offend colorblind people, but I wouldn't call it. It could be olive green. But this is Oknife's nod to a sort of tactical military style frame lock with a black PVD coated Nitro-V blade. And the handle scales is something that they're very proud of. They call it OAL, aluminum, super aluminum. It's Oknife and Olight's proprietary aluminum alloy mixture that they say it was engineered specifically for knives and flashlights. They wanted to solve the problems. You don't normally see an aluminum frame lock knife. You see titanium or steel, because you had some weaknesses in the lock area, and you had the general softness of aluminum. So they worked on a proprietary aluminum alloy that addressed that. And some of the features of that is it's really lightweight, but it's stronger and tougher than regular aluminum alloys. At least that's what the company says. And this allows for a true aluminum frame lock, where in the past you had to have a steel insert and something along those lines. You don't have to do that with this. And they take on that aluminum's good for anodizing, to make that color, if that's what you're into. But it lightens up a design. If you had titanium, it would be heavier. And it gives you they purport that it gives you the strength of titanium at the weight of aluminum. So we can test it out and see if there's going to be a failure, but it feels rock solid. These are made in China. They're on ceramic ball bearings. Let's measure this guy. The blade cutting edge is about 3 1/4 inches long, and the length of the knife is right at 8 inches. It's a very comfortable knife, well designed. Pocket clip's okay. If you really bear down, it may give you a little bit of a hot spot right at the back of the clip. A little, but boy, I tell you what though, the action on this guy is superb. That's easy. Tactical deployment is easy. Now, when I first felt this guy, this section of the handle scale is slick. All right, you have this linear milling here, which provides, when I'm grabbing it, it provides a good deal of friction for my fingers on this side. But if my thumb's on top of the knife, there's nothing here. So this is to the Olight folks. You need texture here, in my opinion. This is just me, my preference. But because this is so smooth, I don't have I don't even worry for my thumb to kind of sink in. And if I held it on top, there's jimping right here, but I'm having to almost go beyond the jimping to really secure it. So I would like to see, like there's on some cold steel models, the jimping extends into the scale. So if you put 1/2 inch of jimping in this scale, I think that would be a nice improvement. And that's my recommendation to the Oknife people. The action, I can't say anything bad about it. The action is excellent. It's out the box, and they said they hand tune these, and I can see that. Out the box, this sucker is very, very fast, nice. responsive. Very nice knife. Oknife is a contender in my opinion. Now this knife's, I think Oknife has sales all the time. I think on sale it's something like 75, 80 bucks. That's up to you. Nitro-V steel, we'll talk about that. First Nitro-V steel knife I've had in a little while, but I love Nitro-V steel. It's 0.75 carbon, 13% manganese. It's 0.75 carbon, 13% chromium, so it's stainless, but this is PVD coated, so who cares? It's 0.5 manganese, 0.2 vanadium with added nitrogen, and gets your 58 to 60 HRC. Nitro-V has excellent edge retention. That chromium is going to give you superior corrosion resistance, and it's high tough, and it's easy to sharpen. Nitro-V is a steel that years ago was kind of all the rage, and then it kind of fell out as some of the super steels came out. But I know custom knife makers who still utilize Nitro-V and they love it, and I see why. This is they market it as a tactical EDC. With the way the handle feels, I don't characterize it as that, but this is a very nice, well done. Balance is probably going to be right there. Yep, a balance. Well done knife. Well, we'll put it on this axis right there so you can see it. Would be a great everyday carry utility type knife. With that Nitro-V, you keep it sharp for a long time and then put a fresh edge on it. No problem at all. What do you guys think? This is my first Oknife and I like it. I will now look at other Oknives. I love their flashlights. I really wish, and guys, put in the comments, and I'm not talking about Maglite because I've been down the Maglite road, but if they're American made flashlights that you think I should look at that can compete with an Olight Arcfeld or this Perrin 3 by Olight, let me know, because these things shocked me. I didn't want to like them as much as I do, but I do. So this knife is, I thought I liked the look of the knife, and it is a pleasant surprise with the action. Handle scales, again, it's too slick on the, I can't give it a total fail on the handle scales. If the entire handle scales was smooth like this, I'd be like, okay, stay away from this knife. But it does give you good grip with these linear milling edges. So, pretty nice knife. I like it a lot. I'm going to give it an A- because I want this to extend, or at least the top part extend. That would solve all that for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hope to see you on the next one. Been churning out a lot of content lately, at least 3 a week, but we're trying to get lots of knives reviewed and out there to you guys so you can see them, make some decisions, or assist with your decision making. So with that being said, remember, life is hard. Don't complain. Until next time, you guys take care out there.